Hey everyone, we are so excited to share just a little bit about our Plexus journey and how it has truly changed everything for our family. My name is Cassie Rainey and I am a diamond with Plexus, and this is my husband Kyle, who is a sapphire with Plexus. And basically all that means is that we have been doing this for the last about 4.5 years, and we now get to do this full time, get to really love and support others who are wanting to make a change in their life. There is nothing better than just getting to do this full time.
So we live in the state of Oregon. We have 9 kids. For about 13 years, I've been a pastor. I pastor now a local church here in Eugene, Oregon. And I want to take you back a little bit about kind of the beginning of our story with Plexus. We were living in Portland, Oregon. I was at a church as an interim pastor and also teaching at a college. We had 5 kids, I think, if I'm not mistaken, at the time.
It's all a blur.
It's all a blur. And had a desire, though, to adopt. And my time at that church came to an end, but at that same time, my job at the colleges ceased to exist because of budget cuts. So we found ourselves all of a sudden in a financial mess. We had to go on government assistance, but we still had all these dreams and desires, right? And when your finances is struggling, you really just ignore your health, and we were both feeling the effects of that.
Yeah, my health was rock bottom. I had 5 babies in a matter of 6 years, and I developed a autoimmune disorder that was just wreaking havoc. And so through a lot of different avenues of looking for health restoration and healing, I came across Plexus, and my doctor recommended it and really shared with me why, and that it was addressing root issues. So I was at rock bottom, had nowhere else to go, and I was desperate. And the last thing I wanted was to wonder what if. Like, what if that could have been the answer to my prayers? So I jumped in and ordered Plexus, and while I was online doing all the research, I stumbled across someone's story about the opportunity. Now, I was someone that had forever said no to network marketing because I was a pastor's wife, married, to a lead pastor, and I didn't see how ministry and network marketing was something that would ever go together. So I found myself at this crossroads where I had been praying and praying and praying for a way out of rock bottom for my health and for our finances. So I really kind of wrestled with this, but I came to the understanding that this opportunity was unlike anything I'd ever seen, and that it truly was about relationships and helping others and caring for them, which is exactly what my heart was to help others. And so I began sharing, and it was something that I had no idea how it would change our future forever. See, we just wanted to pay for groceries. We just wanted enough money, a couple $100 to pay for our products and for our groceries. And what I quickly saw was, through my obedient yes to this, that there were so many people who were hurting, who were looking for answers, and that Plexus was the answer for so many of them. So our lives quickly took a turn.
And I remember when Cassie introduced this idea of Plexus, I was noticing, like, you have more energy, something's going on, like you're not parenting from the couch like we were trying to do, and I'm like, man, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. She's like, well, it costs money, so we got to figure out how to pay for this. And so, I remember when Cassie came to me about Plexus and trying the business opportunity side of sharing what was happening to her body and how she was feeling better, my first initial reaction was like, okay, but what I knew about network marketing is you have to throw parties and you have to have inventory. And I'm like, man, I don't want my man cave like overwhelmed with, boxes and boxes of product. But she said, no, it's not like that. It's a direct sale. So we're able then to connect people directly with the producer of these amazing products. And we had this wonderful company she shared about with Plexus that had a lot of like-minded people, I think, that was like they were speaking the language that we speak, had hearts like we had. And so we said yes, as Cassie said, and it was incredible how many people came out of the woodworks, and all of a sudden, the first paycheck came in. And I'm like, is this legal? Is this okay? I mean,
Right.
and it was really incredible because what I love about this company is that they put so much back into the ambassadors. It's not
Mm-hmm.
about making them wealthy and everybody else just getting a little bit. It's about really giving back to the ambassadors so they can see the value of their, efforts really
Right.
in helping people. And
For
what
sure.
better way to get paid like through helping people. And so in about, I don't know, it'd say about a month or so went by and Cassie's like, look, I want to go all in.
Yeah.
I want to go all in. At the time I was working like three different jobs, part-time jobs, just to get by. One of the jobs took me away traveling a lot, so I wasn't at home often. And Cassie said, I want to go all in. And if we don't make it, hey, what did we really lose? And I said, okay, let's do this. And a year to the date of her making that decision, I was able to come home. I was able to be home full time and choose where I wanted to work. And we came here to the
Mm-hmm.
church where I'm at now, and I'm part time here. I get all the time freedom in the world. I get to see my kids grow up. I get to work with my best friend. It's just been a really incredible ride.
Yeah. And, we went from a place of having all these dreams of adoption, of being able to give more and do more. And Plexus has been the avenue for that. So we have been able in the last 4 years to adopt 3 children from China. And we were able to say yes to our dream, something that we had always had on our heart, a calling, but we could not even begin to say yes because of the financial burden that so many adoption families take on. And so because of Plexus, our family is now changed for generations to come. We have 3 amazing children that now have a forever family.
Hmm.
And so, whatever your heart's desire is, what does that look like? What is inside your heart that is burning, that you are praying for? That Plexus could be the avenue, the vehicle that could get you there.
Yeah,
Because that's
for
exactly what
sure.
it's been for our family.
Yeah, it really has. And people ask me sometimes, they said, how do you reconcile ministry with Plexus? And I know that some of you may be watching this and you're really involved in your church or you are a ministry family. And what's really cool is there has been such a seamless transition
Mm-hmm.
of just making Plexus just a different platform for us to be able to increase our ministry. We're able to give to our church like we've never been able to give before. We're able to say yes to different opportunities to get involved in financially and with our time that actually means something to us. And so what's really been cool is that the things, like Cassie said, the desires that God has placed in our heart, it just began to flourish and we got to see come to fruition because of the opportunity with
Yeah.
Plexus. And so it's been a wonderful platform to be able to get our message out there and to
Right.
really care for
It's
things that we care about.
expanded, I think, our
Yeah, oh, for
platform. I feel
sure.
like Plexus does network marketing the right way.
Yes, they do.
And it is about putting others' needs first. It's about the relationship and truly being the hands and feet that can care for others.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
that is exactly what we were doing in ministry. This just now really amplifies and increases our ability to do that. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of people now that we are able to care for. So, guys, that is exactly
Mm-hmm.
ministry and Plexus. It has gone hand in
Yeah.
hand. And yeah.
And I think that every person is like one opportunity away from doing something of fearful, doing something afraid. We were not experienced network marketers. I mean, we had no clue
Not at
what
all.
that looked like.
I still
So
aren't.
you may be right.
No.
You may be sitting there going, "Well, I don't think I can do this. I don't know about my network." What is it? The one thing? What is it? Maybe the two things, three things that get you up in the morning? That you have this dream out there that you want to see come to fruition, and yet you don't feel like you have the tools to do that. You don't have the platform to do that. We truly believe that Plexus could be that opportunity that changes everything like it has for you. So thank you so much for watching this. We really appreciate you guys, and just praying for you as you explore this opportunity with Plexus. Take care.